everybody, welcome to the Frontier Prepper channel. My name is Billy, and today we're going to be discussing about the disconnection that people have with food and where it comes from. And I'm going to give you some examples, and gruesome examples of that. But before we do that, if you don't mind, check our content, see if you like it. If you do, consider subscribing, sharing our videos, liking our videos, and most importantly, hit the notification bell, and we'll let you know when we post new content. Without further ado, let's discuss. It is very easy to go to the supermarket and get a pre-packed steak. There's nothing more pleasant than just getting that pack, open it, there's no blood, there's nothing. All you have to do is throw it on the grill. Well, let me tell you something. That is definitely not what your meat come from. Definitely it's not. When you open those chicken wings, or open that pack of chicken wings that you're eating with barbecue sauce that you probably were gorging yourself with during the Super Bowl, you're like, yeah, I like this chicken wings, they're awesome. Well, just think. Every 2 chicken wings you ate equals a chicken. Somebody had to raise that chicken. Somebody had to feed that chicken. Somebody had to that chicken. But you don't want to see that, right? Well, here's the thing. I was sent a very gruesome link, and I looked at it, and I said, okay, well, that's nature. Essentially, it is a bear dragging a calf, eating it. And I looked through the comment sections, and a lot of people were, oh my God, how can you let that happen? Oh my God. In fact, I am going to leave that link in the description below. Go check it out. Go check the comments. People really have no idea of how nature is. People don't understand the violence. It's a normal thing in nature. We have become so accustomed to laws and pretend that we don't even know that we are animals. People flat out refuse to admit that we are animals. And yet, those are the same people who don't even know where their food comes from. A while back, I heard this and I was flabbergasted. In fact, I was living in Florida at the time, so it had been a while. This lady, it was a female, said, well, everybody should stop killing cows. That is inhumane. And I looked at her car. This was at Walmart. It was the only store that we had in our town. I looked at her car, and I saw ground meat. I saw steak, and I just said, ma'am, if you don't want cows to die, you may want to change your diet, because you sure enough have a lot of cow in there. That lady looked at me, and this is an older lady. She's like, how dare you? None of this was slaughter. This came like this. I said, I apologize. It was my mistake. Obviously, you know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. You have a blessed day. And I walk away. This is a few years ago. People had not gotten any better. I ventured to say people have become more stupid. So, if you make it to this point, I figured that I was just going to put that, no, right here, so you guys can see it. It is gruesome, though. It is gruesome. So, if you got kids, put them away. But this is what nature looks like. Now, I have seen this type of things, not with bears per se, but with wild dogs. They do this all the time. Coyotes, those of you who have coyotes, you've seen this. I mean, buzzers. I have seen buzzers. Actually, a cow was bitten by a alligator down, and I have seen buzzers literally trying to eat the cow when it was alive. Now, you might say, oh my God, Billy, that is horrific. Well, we dispatched the cow, but still, it happens. It happens. And I'm going to ask this. If folks don't have the stomach to deal with those type of things, do you think, or do you even contemplate the idea of those folks dealing with human beings? You know, when an SHTF happens, you tell me if I'm seeing things wrong, but what I'm seeing here is a very weak stomach, and maybe I have become too desensitized to things. I mean, but if you can't even handle a dead animal, I don't know. You might wanna ask for a tour in the morgue or something. If they do that, get accustomed to the smell. If you don't know how to deal with those type of things, and let me tell you something, that smell is horrible. I've been doing this for a very long time, and every time that I open the cavity, it's not pleasant, but I still have to deal with it. So here's the problem that I'm seeing, and obviously, if you're still here, you probably agree with me. We have raised, or we have allowed, a very, very weak society to take root. These people don't know their head from their asses. Yet they think they have the moral high ground to tell us what to do and to tell us how to live. When the shit finally hits the fan, those are the same people who are going to be screaming for help. Those are the same people who are going to blame us for everything. They will gather together because they're creatures of gathering. They group together. They're like parasites. They group together because they see strength in numbers. And they're going to try to take from us. I feel really bad. Real bad. But you let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like I was rock on, prep on, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.